Welcome to the overnight. The New York Yankees advanced in the wild card against Boston. And now we go to play Toronto. What Cam Schlittler did tonight was one of the greatest pitching performances, not only by a Yankee, in postseason history. Never been done. 8 innings, no runs allowed, 12 strikeouts, no walks. And this was a playoff debut as a rookie. Sky's the limit for him. He's been getting better and better and better and better. And you wait till next year. I can't wait till next year when you have Cole coming back and you're going to have a lethal fucking starting rotation. But we're not going to talk about that right now. What the Yankees had to do was play good defense. And that's what cost Boston. Defense. That's what cost Boston this series. Defense. And the Yankees got to continue doing that. Because you remember when the Yankees got swept in Toronto, their defense was not good. And the Yankees need to continue that. I think the Yankees will be extra motivated for all the comments that Buck Martinez is saying that the Yankees aren't a good team. Well, I think if Aaron Judge keeps continuing to, hit, he had a good series. Ben Rice and Volpe, and I think the Yankees will win in 4. I think the Yankees will win in 4 against Toronto and advance to the championship series. Me personally, I rather than, people are gonna ask people are gonna take Detroit and Seattle. I'd fucking take I'd take fucking Seattle. The Yankees, Seattle, and I would love to try to get tickets for that. That would be fucking amazing. I would take out a fucking loan just to try to get tickets for the first 2 games. God. But let's enjoy this, and then we'll get ready for Saturday. And then the Giants on Sunday. And, now I'm hearing today that, Jackson Dart, I'm a little extra motivated because, because New Orleans was thinking about picking me and they didn't, and let's just do what we need to do, because New Orleans is not going to be a pushover. If the team plays really good defense like they did against the Chargers, especially that front 4, and they horrify Spencer Rattler, and they get, and their offense gets to 20 points, it should be enough to win. And then we have to worry about, and then we can worry about the next game, next Thursday night against Philly. And the same day that the Saquon documentary comes out. That's just going to be a very... I think Giant fans are going to be... I think they're going to be pissed off because they don't want to fucking hear about Saquon anymore. It is what it is. It's done. But, that journey from being, from a Giant for the last 5 years and shit like that. But... we'll see what happens. But first is New Orleans, and I think we can beat New Orleans. They're one of the worst teams in the league. But you can't take them for granted. And the Giants can win their second game in a row. And then I think we can beat Philly. I think Philly, they were like 21-1, 20-1 the last 21 games. But if you look at their games, like they shouldn't even have no business winning. I mean, when you have a fucking quarterback who that didn't complete a pass last week in the second half, and the week before had negative yardage in the first half, and yet they find ways to win. So it's going to be, important game for the Giants, because I can't stand losing to Philly again. The Giants have to turn that around somehow. But we're not going to worry about that right now. The Yankees, they're getting ready for Saturday. And I think they're going to be a little extra motivated. I think Yankees in 4. I think, Toronto will take one. We'll take one. And I think they're going to take game 2. And the Yankees will take games 3 and 4 at the stadium. And advance from there. And that's about that for today. It's going to be a short video. Not long. But the Yankees, they beat Boston. I tell you, if they lost to Boston tonight, that would, I think this season would have been a catastrophic failure again. But Cam Stiller wasn't going to let that happen tonight with his pitching performance. Wasn't going to let that fucking happen. So, hopefully he'll be back by Sunday night. Or maybe, or Saturday night. We'll talk a little bit more about the Giants and Yankees game 1.